Good morning, guys, if you just woke up and are watching this. But today I have a new video for you. The Ghost of the Blue Sea. Yes, this is by me. Those are my two names. So the first one is my real name, and then the second is my nickname. Well, let's get on with it. Year 1743, August 14th. Ah! Run! The Dementors and ghosts are here! Take shelter! The ship was tangled due to the thousands of Dementors and ghosts surrounding the ship, hiding in the moonlight like a cloak. The ship had to be abandoned. A man then said, "Sorry, Blue Mary." Then the Ghost King sent the ghost of the blue ship. Year 2000. The sound of a kid's voice was heard. "Dad, the story is boring." Then another kid's voice was heard. "Yeah, it's boring. Tell us another story." Then the dad said, surprised, "This is real, Lily. And you too, Anne. How could you not like it? I thought you liked suspense." Then Lily replied, "Yeah, but it's scary." Then the dad laughed. "Ha, Lily, you misspelled scary again. Now say it scary. Scary." The dad congratulated his daughter. Then they slept in the morning and woke up in the morning. Then the dad asked, "Hey Lily, it's morning, and scary things appear in dark. So why don't I tell you the story now? Please, ignore my loud voice." Lily declined, and so did Anne. Little did she know it was a decision she would need this sooner or later. Dun dun dun! Year 2022, January 1st, New Year's Eve. Today was Lily's 27th birthday. The cake was ready, and most of all, the entire family partied for the night. Lily's husband arrived with the baby that he adopted because Lily knew she wouldn't bear a child. So, this was great news, right? Right? Chapter 1. The Ghost Arrived. They decided to celebrate by going to the ship named Blue Mary. Then Lily mentioned her dad told her the story of it, but it was too scary for her. After they got on the ship, hundreds of people who were visiting the ship sat on the delightful diner. Wow, they really must like diners to literally make a diner. So if you can hear me, please just follow along, or you can just read it. I'll be here so that you can pause it. Okay. After they got on the ship, hundreds of people who were visiting the ship sat on the delightful diner. But then the lights turned off, and it was dead silent, except for the guy who said, "Wow, a ship like this in the sea having light issues? Wow, 1 star." But when the lights came back on, the people were gone. And there appeared the ice-looking, bloody, scary, and evil ghost appeared. The ghost of the blue sea. Lily and her terrified husband ran to the nearest boat as quickly as possible with their baby and escaped. That was quick. I shouldn't have been too quick to do that. So sorry about that, guys. Then Lily looked back to see the blue ghost just hovering there. Sooner or later, the ghost disappeared. Chapter 2. Getting Help. Lily, her husband Jack, and the baby went to Lily's dad's house and asked him to tell the story of the blue ghost from where he finished. The dad agreed, thinking she wanted to have fun after the adoption of her baby. Story. The blue ghost swooped down, but the four legendary warriors, Blackbeard, Captain Crocodile, Ace, and the last and powerfulest, Jack Sparrow. As as the ghost swooped down, it killed Captain Crocodile, but the others would fight back. Fight. Blackbeard jumped up and kicked the ghost with his leg, then turned into spirit aura, sending a blow to the ghost. Ace used his fire aura to burn the dragon, but it survived. So the final Jack Sparrow transformed into a huge aura dragon and burnt the ghost so badly that it vanished. The light came, the storm stopped, and the ghost army retreated. They knew that they would return in 174 years. The end. Chapter 4. Learning Jack Sparrow's abilities. Lily told Jack to stay here and take care of the baby while she learned the abilities of Jack Sparrow. While she was on her journey to the dojo of spirits, which she found on her phone, she wondered why Jack and Jack Sparrow's name were almost the same, but she decided to ignore it. Once she reached the dojo, she sat down and asked the teacher to teach her the art of spirituality. Chapter 4. The Spirit Teacher, Don Darrow. The teacher agreed and introduced himself as Don Darrow, and she would have to pass 5 tests. The first test started, and Lily had to learn to turn parts of her body to spirit aura. She calmed herself and focused her energy on her leg. It took a while, but she did it. Then the next test was to perfect it. She focused on it for about 2 hours until she finally perfected it. Then the next or third test was to defeat a ghost. So they went to a box with the ghost inside, and Don Darrow opened it. Lily focused her energy on her leg and hand. She first kicked the ghost to knock it back, then punched the ghost on its belly. It was hurt, but Lily showed no remorse, and kicked the ghost on the head, making it disappear. Then Don Darrow said, "Ha ha! Looks like you have no need for the fourth test, which was to show no remorse to a ghost. Well then, let's get on with the fifth test, to land a blow on me." That's gotta be hard. That's gotta be hard, man. So hard. So hard. Chapter 5. The hardest test. And this took like 3 pages. The hardest test. Lily knew if she was scared, she would never land a blow on him. So she decided to analyze his moves. To her surprise, he attacked first, but she didn't show a bit of scaredness. After a bit of analyzing and dodging, Lily realized that his next give me a minute. His next attacks would be a kick and another kick and then a punch. So she dived below him and slid behind her master and kicked him. The master got up and congratulated his disciple and sent her on a mission to defeat the blue ghost once and for all. Chapter 6. Facing the blue ghost, the ghost of the blue sea. We're almost done. Just 10 more minutes. We're almost there. Lily began her journey and took a boat to the ship where she last saw the ghost. And to her surprise, it was already reopened. So all she had to do all she had to wait for was a light issue. She waited for about 2 minutes until the lights turned off. Then they came back on. And the moment Lily saw the ghost, she turned her hand into spirit aura and punched the ghost as hard as she could. But as soon she was punched into the ship wall. Just as the ghost closed in and was about to punch her, Jack arrived and revealed himself as Jack Sparrow. He sent a barrage of spirit attack and obliterated the ghost, but used all his spirit energy that kept him from dying. He fell he fell to the ground and with his final moments to say and used his final moments to say his goodbyes and perished with a smile stretching on his face. The end. Well, if you guys liked that story, please leave a thumbs up. And sorry, I got a big voice!